Hey, hi, my lovelies, and welcome to the channel. If you are new to the channel, my love, I want to say welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, I want to say welcome back. So we are doing the daily vibration forecast for the weekend, right? But today is September 9th, 2022. So we're going to be doing the energy for the 9th, the 10th, and the 11th just by getting the message, the general message for these 3 days. All right. Keeping in mind, if you are new to the channel, I want to just go ahead and give my disclaimer. All right. The messages are not for everyone. All right. Not to mention that you are only granted access based on what you believe and know to be true, my love. Okay. Energy is fluid, so you want to go ahead and apply what fits to you. And what doesn't, you want to apply it to where it does. Keep what you need, leave what you don't. Shelf what you don't understand in case you got to circle on back. And don't forget that you are your own guru, okay? Which means that you can make all the necessary changes within your own experience, okay? You don't need anyone else to do that for you, okay? So coming on up on the 23rd, I will be launching my new channel. All right, the Multi-Metaverse Oracle. Excited about that. Astrology and archetypes will be posted tomorrow because tomorrow we have full moon energy as well as we are entering into retrograde energy today. Mercury's in retrograde today, all right? 100-day level up journey is going to be coming soon. Not to mention, if you're part of the Patreon community, you can go on and find that retrograde reading up on Patreon, okay? So we're going to dive on into it and just take a look at what you need to know this weekend as you are moving throughout this energy. So the overall energy this weekend is the Agathans, okay? Now, I want to say that this energy came up in reverse. So we're talking about energy of maybe illness, poor health, right? And I don't know, for somebody, I'm hearing something going on with the digestive system. So you might want to pay attention to what you were eating this weekend, right? This energy also represent dancing around issues, not really dealing with things, maybe giving bad advice or accepting bad advice, right? This energy is surface level understanding. So you can see people moving on the surface level this weekend, especially as we're dealing with that full moon in Pisces, right? Because they're holding on to things. They don't want to let go. Pisces can bring in illusions. Pisces can make people not really do the work, right? So the Pisces energy is going to ask you a question. What are you suffering from, or what are you giving service to? Thank you, baby. What are you suffering from? I appreciate it. And what are you giving service to, right? So suffering or serving. And then the great understanding of the difference in between both of them is going to be important. So let me give you an example, right? Are you suffering from not telling the truth to yourself and to others? Are you suffering from low self-esteem? Are you suffering from a narcissist type complex? Are you suffering from victimhood? Are you suffering from being a people pleaser? Are you suffering from being a perfectionist? Like, there are many ways that we can go ahead and flip that, right? Or are you learning how to use your gifts and help others? Are you learning how to speak your truth? Are you learning how to stay grounded? Are you learning not to take other people's projections personally, right? Are you learning to forgive? Are you learning to love? Not just love others externally, but also begin to love yourself from the internal aspect, right? So this weekend we do have dancing around the issues, and we're going to take a look and see what is going on with the who, the what, the where, and the why, okay, for the weekend. So you've been dealing with quite immature energy for the past 2 weeks now, right? And we got showing up here, supporting this energy is the Ace of Materials, which will be the Ace of Pentacles, and the Hierophant energy. Now, you do know that the Hierophant energy represents Taurus's energy. This is determined energy. Ace of Material means that I want to say for some people, this could represent a new opportunity with money, right? This could be a new job. This could be finally paying off some debt. Okay, for some people. Hold on, I dropped the card, y'all. Right? Or determined, or maybe even you're determined in this energy, right? To see through whatever project, or see through whatever venture from a financial aspect, or from a partnership aspect that you've set out to. Somebody's determined to see through And I feel like to see through stability, whatever that step is for you to gain stability. I feel like that's the energy that I really want to say the collectives is working with. Right now, you may have to be dealing with energy this weekend. Right, I kind of feel like of people not dealing with issues, or maybe you coming to somebody and asking for advice, and they're giving you advice from a place of their pain. You got the King of Emotions popping up here, but it's popping up with the 7 of voices, and then it's popping up also with the 6 of emotions. Okay, so let me just say. So the Knight of Emotions is somebody's coming in with some type of offer. This will be the Knight of Cups, right? So there's some type of offer coming in here. So some of you could have gotten an offer from, and I want to even say, it don't feel like, because what I'm hearing is what is it? An unexpected offer. There's some type of unexpected offer coming in, right? And with the 7 of voices in reverse, right? Which is really the 7 of swords, y'all, right? Where in turn, that energy could represent upright, somebody telling a whole bunch of lies, and somebody just doing some grimy shit, being deceitful and shit, right? But with this energy in reverse, this is somebody coming clean. Somebody's coming in with some type of conversation, with some type of offer, but I feel like they're talking about they're coming clean, but they're coming in like, I'm not the same person type energy. Right? This could be somebody from the past, because we are in retrograde energy. So I kind of feel like you are in a place now where you probably feel more stable than you felt in a really long time. And maybe not even stable in the sense of the physical manifestation of something yet, but you may have gotten some type of news, right? First of all, you were determined to see whatever this is through, whether it was the financial, like I said, emotional, it don't matter. Like you were determined to see this through, right? Knight of Emotions, there's some type of offer coming in, or I feel like you've been offered something. And this offer could have been towards your stability, right? I feel like this could have been a job offer for some people. This could have been an offer of a project for some people, right? But you also have circle back energy coming in here with the 7 of voices. So I kind of feel like even in this offer could be, and I feel like maybe even, this offer could be around energy where you may have been dealing with some grimy people, but you got to go back into this energy, like not from a perspective of deceit and trickery and fuckery, right? But you got to go in from a new perspective of whatever the energy was at that point, like a new leaf has been turned. This is not about them. This is not about the bullshit. This is not about dealing with people that has surface level understanding. This is really about me going after and doing what I need to do for myself. Like I have an offer coming in here, and it's not a grimy offer. It's an offer for me to turn over a new leaf, right? 9 of Pentacles. I can't make this shit up. So even with the 9 of Pentacles upright, it's kind of like enjoying what you've worked for. I'm going to enjoy this. I worked hard for this shit. I'm feeling this is financial independence here. Yes, this is financial independence here. Okay. I worked through all of this shit. Now it's my time. Somebody here has gotten some type of money for a project, some type of new job, some type of promotion, or you have some type of idea of where that money is going to come from. You have a plan now, and the plan feels solid. The plan feels like a solid plan. It don't feel like, it feel like, how you put this? And what I'm hearing is like, this is a long time coming. Like I worked my ass off for this. And for some people, you work your ass off spiritually for this. Like you had to believe in some shit, and like you were going to be okay, even when it didn't look like things were going to be okay. That's some hard shit to do when you know, that's called doing the work, but you had to believe even when it didn't look like you were going to be able to make it to the other side, right? So some people are definitely, I feel like some people, you're feeling like, shit, this is a long time coming. I'm finna celebrate because this is I earned. You hear me? I earned this shit. All right, so yeah, hate if you want, be mad if you want, but I earned this, you know, and I'm going to bask in my success. Your material, the 9 of material, I'm going to bask in my success. I am going to bask in what I have spent my time and my energy in. I'm going to do that. You know, I'm going to do that. And you, like, you know, I really feel like this energy is saying, feel how you want to feel about it. I'm just not in the same place anymore. I'm not giving any energy to that anymore. But you can do that, but I'm not doing that with you. I'm not doing that with you. But you can do that. So I really feel like, somebody is, yep. There could be somebody coming back from the past too. And this could be a family member. I feel like this could be a family member. I even want to say for somebody in particular, like an old co-worker. I feel like that in particular with somebody like an old co-worker. Right? So, okay. So we do have an opportunity, right, for you to really step into what the hell you've been working towards this whole entire time. You have that opportunity. You do. You have an opportunity to step through the portal and to see something different, to do something different. Or you have an opportunity to stay stuck in the past. It's really your choice. Stability was really the energy of the week. Remember, letting go of the old, in with the new. Stability, process of elimination. I kind of feel like some of you had to eliminate some things to get here, right? And it's like, you don't want to fight with nobody anymore because you got to start with civil understanding. I'm not fitting. Yep. You've been patient. You've had to relax even when it looks like things wasn't going to pan out for you. Like, you've had to do some work. Now there's an opportunity for you to move past whatever limitations others may have set for you or limitations you may have set for yourself, right? You're now taking the risk that's needed. I heard simplicity. Things don't have to be, it could just, yep, simplicity. You're going to have to trust in this energy. Trust yourself, trust the process, you know. You may have to put your shoulders down when you're dealing with other people in this process this weekend. Yep. A new positive mindset. I can't make this up. You're thinking about things differently. Coming from a place of gratitude, you know, patience, understanding. Or at least trying to gain understanding, right? There's conversations going on. I feel like there's some back and forth. And for some people, if you're working, if this is work-related interest, energy, I feel like some hovering. Ascending. Yep, you're moving past you're moving, see, and I kind of feel like you are taking whatever opportunities are coming in your experience right now, like you're not allowing anything to hold you back. Paradise. People are really moving towards their happiness. Like, you don't want to make excuses for why you're happy. You've worked towards this. Like, there were days when I didn't feel like this. There was days when I had to speak to myself. There was days when I had to burn my incense. There were days when I had to say my mantras over and over again. No need to fear. Remember, you are powerful. Anybody trying to pull you out of your element, that's what you need to remind yourself this weekend. Okay, people are always projecting. We got a lot going on with this energy coming in this weekend because there's some miscommunication in the air, right? All in a golden afternoon. You're going to have to, use your imagination. Use that spark. Speak your truth. Not everybody can concept the things that you can concept in your mind, right? Nature communication. This is get out in the elements. Talk to the energy around you. Allow the energy to work for you, right? Pay attention to the elementals and the messages that are coming through, okay? Understand that you are your own unique individual and there's not a lot of people like you. And I think once you begin to move from your own uniqueness, you don't spend a lot of time comparing and being in competition with other people when you don't need to be. Okay? You knew that you were going to make it through this change. You knew that. You couldn't see sometimes, right? Sometimes you couldn't see in the darkness, but you got through it. The unknown became clear. Right? The unknown became clear. You're going to have to write this situation, this experience the way you want it. Be your own author, right? Some of you need to make sure that you're taking your vitamins and your nutrients and your supplements. I even hear for some people this is even about changing your diet. Okay, getting the counseling that you need. And for some people, I don't mean that's necessarily therapy. For some of you, it is. But for some people, it's sitting and listening to a couple of inspirational videos throughout your day as you're washing dishes, folding the clothes, like keeping yourself grounded by plugging in positive things in your ear. Okay, that's going to be important as you're moving throughout. Okay. Yeah. There could be some children involved in this, okay? Or somebody could be acting childlike, or some of you could be, I want to say, mentoring to children, all right? And I kind of feel like part of this is somebody being childlike, so you do want to take that into consideration, too. When you're dealing with a child, sometimes children don't get why you may have to do things the way that you do them. Or let's say they don't care. All they want to know is, what we doing, when we going, it's just a lot of immature energy because people don't want to deal with this shit. Choices, movements, and decision, right? Movement, choices, and decisions. And I really feel like that goes back to stability. What brings you stability? Yep, standing your ground in the truth is going to be important as you move through the energy this weekend, right? We're in retrograde, doing your shadow work, right? Being open to new beginnings when you come out of that shadow work space. Being open to the change that you have going on around you. Okay. Let's pull some chakra cards and see what we got going. Where did they go? I'm trying to find my Oh yeah, here they go. I was about to say. Okay, let's pull some chakra cards. Let's see what we got. What's the final message for this weekend? What's the final message for this weekend? Give me the final message. Okay. Insecurities. Root chakra energy. People are going to have to pay attention to their insecurities. Don't allow others to trigger you as you're moving throughout this weekend. Or you will find that you're dealing with people and their insecurities this weekend versus actually dealing with real shit. You know. But, you know, I think being able to love and access love from a higher perspective is going to be the order of the day, especially when you are mindful about what your own insecurities are. That same love and patience that you can give to somebody else, you might want to be able to give it to yourself. Okay, so think about that as you're moving throughout the weekend. Do the shadow work. Right, there's energy out here about people wanting to avoid things, but you got this. You've done the work, so you don't really have to stay stuck in where others are, right? You can move forward. You don't have to wait on them. You don't have to wait on another person to move forward, okay? All right, I love and appreciate each and every one of you. I will speak to you guys on Monday. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Bye, my loves.